Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. It sound right, boys.
Hey everyone, it's RevTrev with Canucks. How are you all doing tonight? Another W. Like I predicted. If you haven't watched my February video yet, listen, you need to do that because I think I'm 4 or 5 for 5. I think I'm 5 for 5. Like, this is crazy. And tonight there was no big surprise that the Vancouver Canucks won 4-2 against the Chicago Blackhawks. Incredible performance. I shouldn't say incredible. Good performance by our Vancouver Canucks, who were missing Zadorov because of injury. Zadorov because of suspension. Soucy because of injury. Friedman comes up and just looked like business as usual. I don't know about you, but that was an amazing night to just kind of look normal with some key injuries and key suspension. So the big question tonight is, what did you think about the Gordie Howe hat trick by Dakota Joshua? Are you impressed or what? Are you entertained? I mean, this kid has been fantastic this season. I'm loving what I'm seeing out of this line, especially out of Joshua. What a night for him. What a night by him and Garland. Just a reminder, if you haven't hit that like and subscribe button, please do. You can follow me on Facebook, on X, which is Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. I love making passionate, realistic, and honest Canucks content. So we're going to dive into the game. But here's the big news in the pregame. It wasn't actually about the game. It was about the Canucks. Before the game was the Phil Kessel news about him coming to Abbotsford. It looks like Phil Kessel is landing in Vancouver. I'm very, very surprised by that. You know that I've been very vocal that I don't think we need him. But listen, I think it's a depth move. I don't think it's a great move. I think it's just like maybe it's also that no one else gets them. I'm not sure. All I know is all signs are pointing to Phil Kessel being in Vancouver, being in Abbotsford. It'll be very, very interesting to see what happens. So we're going to get into some passionate, realistic, honest takes here. And then I'm going to dive into the comments. So make sure you post what were your thoughts about the Gordie Howe hat trick by Dakota Joshua. Incredible night by him. Goal, assist, and fight. That's the Gordie Howe hat trick. That's the Gordie Howe way. And that's a hilarious thing that he's known for that. Okay, so let's talk about this third line in Vancouver for a moment. And this is the one in the comments that someone had said, this is the lifeline. I love that nickname. We need to make this the name. The nickname is the lifeline. This line gives the Canucks life. In fact, as a third line in the playoffs, if you have a third line scoring, that gives a team life and hope and opportunities to win not only a game, but a series. So I'm loving that nickname. If you can think of a better one, I don't know if you can, but Lifeline is playing awesome. Garland and Joshua play tic-tac-toe on that first goal. Make it look easy, everyone. Made it look easy. And that secondary pass, or that a primary assist from Joshua to Garland, it was not it was not an easy goal. It was not an easy goal that he scored, but man, those guys look good together tonight. And then Garland ends up scoring 2 goals. Joshua has 3 points. This lifeline, guys and girls, is absolutely stellar. Absolutely stellar, isn't it? And then someone who I am passionate about, love having on the team, have been calling since first week that we needed Höglander to get more Höglander, as the Swedes say. Höglander, more ice time because he's phenomenal. He needs to be in the top 6, and look what he's doing there. In fact, he looks better than Pettersson. He looks better than Lindholm. I'm telling you, offensively, this kid works hard. He fights. I've got a fever, and the only prescription for this fever, the only medication is just some more Höglander. Come on, everyone. Post, if you're a member, post the Höglander emoji in the chat. I would love that. I'd love to see it. So he scores another goal. Incredible goal. Nice, hardworking goal. Almost had 2 tonight, everyone. He has 17 goals this season. 17. Niels is unreal, on fire. You would have been happy if Niels ended up with 8 or 9 goals this season. If you got 10, you're like, that's a good year for him. I didn't think he was even going to play on the team this year, like, for very long. Like, I didn't know if they were going to keep him up, and I'm so glad they did. He is awesome to watch. He is a hard worker. Not only is this lifeline good, Höglander is good. So the Canucks dominated the Blackhawks. And I hope Chicago fans enjoyed watching the first place team in the NHL. I mean, let's just be honest. We were doubling them in shots until near the end. But the Canucks end up sweeping the Blackhawks, winning all 3 matchups this season. I mean, obviously missing Bedard for 2 of them. So that was disappointing for sure. And I'm looking forward to Bedard getting back. But this team has lost Bedard. They've lost Taylor. And then Taylor Hall, Corey Perry, like, just the list goes on of, like, skilled players. So they're going to get first pick overall or have the best chance. So yeah, it was amazing. And then, of course, my pet peeve on clean hit fighting, Joshua, McKenzie, or Dakota and McKenzie fight each other. Good spirited tilt, everyone. I mean, I really enjoyed it. But it was a clean hit, and I just don't think at the end of the day a clean hit deserves a fight. But hey, we were winning. No one got hurt out of it. It was entertaining. I mean, it is what it is, right? And you know my pet peeve on this. So we'll talk about some more, but just at the end of the day, 4-2 victory. Excited for our Canucks. Now let's dive into some comments. I'm looking forward to connecting with each one of you. So Brian was the first one here talking about the Gordie Howe hat trick at 8:02 tonight. Thanks so much, Brian, for coming in, commenting early. JD's Joe. Kempner Canucks is the best post games. Wow, the best? Wow, you don't need Bert and Ernie at Lockdown. Oh, I like the Lockdown Canucks side. Trevor Beggs and Kyle, I like those guys. So no disrespect to them at all from my channel, but I know that everyone has. I'm assuming there's lots of people that don't like my content, and that's totally fine. I'm not here to make. I mean, in fact, if you read my comments, there's a lot of people are very angry at me. Now, most of them aren't Canucks fans, so, but if you just think about it, like, so, I don't know. I mean, thank you for encouraging that you like that my content, but I'm not. I like the Lockdown Canucks guys as well. Okay, almost had a Gordie Howe hat trick and a hat trick in the same game. That's true. That good point, Dreamer. Yeah, that's the big news. Kessel's and Abby, and a lot of people are talking about if Kessel ends up making the Canucks. That the good news is there's a Costco right beside the stadium. He can get all the hot dogs he wants. And Casey's like, clear out some room in the pantry. Canucks got to stock up on the hot dogs. Ice rink in sight. I love it. I love it. Tom Marchant. That is from Canuck Clay's stream. That was hilarious that night. Curtis, good evening to you as well. Another win, another 2 points. And Chicago's not looking great, but they're a shell of a team compared to us, right? Todd, welcome. Good evening to you too. I'm doing well tonight. Just a heads up. Not only did the Canucks win, but my daughter's team in basketball that I coach, we made provincials, solidifying that this week. So we are going to be at Langley, the events center. It's going to be exciting to be there with all the other teams. And yeah, looking forward to seeing how my daughter's team does. So yeah, I'm going to be there. It's going to be good. It's going to be great. And if you like basketball, go check out those tournaments. The provincials for the boys and the girls are always well worth the time. Fantastic ball there. So that's how I'm doing. I'm doing good. We're having fun. Love watching my daughter play. She's fantastic. So yeah, we're all doing good tonight. Another win, right? Good one. Salute. Helping Chicago get that number 1 pick. Yeah, we're just being friendly neighbors. I wonder if Gravely is going to jump into the stream. Our respected Chicago Blackhawks fan. Yeah, Todd, we were dominant. Nice, solid play. O and D. I mean, I didn't even talk about Demko. He didn't get tested a lot, but when he did, he looked pretty good. I mean, the second goal, there's nothing he can do. He tried everything to get there, but about time. Canucks should definitely re-sign him. Are you talking about Kessel? Phil Kessel? Yeah, I do, Dreamer. I like that Joshua stuffed Garland. I'm totally cool with that. I just think it was a clean hit. It was a little dangerous, yes, but I don't think there. So, hey, Japan 4, good to have you here. Thank you for being here. The member, good to have you here, man. Okay, so Todd, third line was just a wrecking crew again. Joshua Garland, awesome again. Even Bluger got an assist tonight. So that's pretty good. Gary, so pumped to have you here. So impressed by Joshua. I love that line. The team played good, but the Garland line is so good. The lifeline, man, the lifeline. But yeah, the team played good, but that lifeline is on fire. Victor, my friend, good to see you. The Kessel scenario, Phil Kessel scenario, we can't sign him. Think it's another Mark match. He'll be a liability. I'm not a big fan of it either, Victor, but you know what? They're all in. They're going for it. So give them credit. This one at least didn't cost us anything, right? Didn't cost us a thing other than salary cap. So yeah, the gas line. I don't mind that one. I like the lifeline better. They give this team a lot of life. So third line rocked. Love the tenacity and energy. Victor, you're totally right. This line was absolutely stellar. Absolutely stellar. Solid effort, Daniel says. By the way, the lifeline keeps rolling. Our elite players have not been so elite lately. Like to see them get rolling again. Big hog with a goal. And Lindholm with an assist and chances looking better. Yes. I agree. By the way, everyone asks me when I'm drinking something, what am I drinking? I'm always drinking water. The odd time I have a pop, but I'm telling you, like, I barely have pops. It's almost always water, H2O. You got to stay hydrated for the fans, for the followers, for the live streams. Yeah, Lindholm with an assist and chances looking better. Absolutely. Dreamer, Kessel could be the decorative icing flour to the cake or the ketchup to our hot dog. I love it. Bing Tang Warrior. I love it. You're using the Hoaglander one. Good to have you here as a member as well. Just a reminder, everyone, just like for these, there is an option. I don't know. I haven't talked about this in a while. But if you would like to be, we do member-only streams when you become a member. So $4.99 gets you for the whole month the loyalty badges next to your name, right? It says Kempner Canucks. It says number 1, number 2, number 3, how many months you do. Also, you get custom emojis and live chats when I release new videos. You get early access to that as a RevTrev member. I've got to change this graphic up. But the next level member is $14.99. You get a Zoom call. Speaking of which, I still have to do that with Lucas. And all the RevTrev perks. You get member shout outs. And so it's great. It's great to have it. So if you can afford to do that, you want to support the channel, I'd appreciate it. Hit the join button. If you go to YouTube, you go to my channel there, go to my channel. There's either a membership tab or a join tab. Click on there. Gives you more information. Okay, let's dive back into the comments. And then you can do cool stuff like this, like he's doing. But I love it. I love it. So appreciate you guys. Okay, Mark Coleman, welcome. Interesting to see who Kessel replaces on the team. I know that's the thing where I'm confused about. Is it Lafferty? I think it's the fourth line, guys. And then they're going to play him. It's kind of like Kuzmenko. Excuse me. It's been a long week. Kuzmenko, where he played on the fourth line, also played on power play. I can see Kessel doing that. I totally can see Kessel doing that. But, I mean, it's Mikheyev. By the way, Mikheyev on the fourth line, that was kind of nice to see, right? Because he hasn't played very well lately. So Mikheyev, Lafferty, Amon. Who was the other guy who was on our fourth line tonight? I can't remember. Feel like I'm forgetting. So I love Hogs. Yeah, dude, you and me both, my friend. You and me both. Hoglander. Sloppy Joe. What an absolute steal, Niels Hoglander, right? I mean, was he a second round pick or a third round pick? I think a second. Boss Hog breaks their back again. Yes. Todd, have loved Hoagie since day one. Saw him first time playing for Sweden and loved his work. His work ethic is amazing. Absolutely. Yes. Casey, you and I were both people. I'm used to seeing no membership beside your name, Casey. That's just weird for me. But you're right. You and I were kind of hoping that Corey Perry would end up in Vancouver, but he didn't. And Curtis, you're right. We are all Canucks, buddy. We are all Canucks. Okay, let's get into Daniel's talk. Remember Daniel. Talk's a sharp guy, and he's very big on Kessel. That's the connection, right? It's the Kessel from the Arizona Coyotes and Talkett, right? That's enough for me to give him a shot. Yeah, I like that. That's good. Also, apparently he's been working with a personal trainer all year, so maybe he's in decent shape after all. Yeah, absolutely. Sorry everyone for the yawn. Okay, so he's in. Congrats to your daughter's team. Thank you so much, Casey. I really appreciate that. That Tom Marchand crap is so dumb. No. I was laughing on that one. I liked it. Marchand played his 1,000th game today. He got emotional, started crying. Yep. Yeah, I don't really care about Brad Marchand. So, but yes, he should. 1,000 games, that's amazing. And he's played at a very high level. So thanks so much, Daniel. Appreciate that. Yeah, Kempner Jr. and her B-ball team. Yeah, I'm really pumped about how well they played. Those girls play so good. And girls basketball is insanely rough. It's so dumb. So dumb. There was I can't tell you all the things that happened, but girls were elbowing them in the ribs, pinching underneath the arms the whole game, swearing at our girls this week. It's been crazy. And just the poise that our girls have had has been incredible. So Adam Lee, you're here with water. What's that? Water. I don't understand. Oh, water as in he's crying. Kessel's crying. What number will Kessel wear? 87? I'm not sure because it can't be 81, right? Can't be 18. So I'm not sure. That's going to be the interesting one, Tyler. I'm glad you brought that up. Dakota Joshua, I was referring to in the signing. Okay, yes, we need to sign him. Absolutely. I'm only here for the Costco membership. Adam Lee, the RevTrev member. Good to have you here, man. Yeah. Okay, Rock'em Sock'em line. That's a good one, Angelo. I still like the lifeline better, but I like that one. Rock'em Sock'em line. That's good. I like which graphic? Which graphic, man? Speaking of which, I should have this graphic back up while we're. Oh, the one about the memberships. Yeah, that one's pretty sweet. Yeah, and PDG. That's right. He was the third guy, and I talk it likes PDG, but Di Giuseppe he's fine, but he's a fourth liner. Maybe he takes. Yeah, I think he takes. Kessel takes his spot. So ice rink. Marchand was a third round pick too. Wow, that is wild. I forgot about that. Amon's going back to Abbey. That's disappointing because I felt like he was playing really well for us. So if he does, okay. Kessel is in my city. Let's go. Hey, Disturbed. I used to live in Abbotsford as well. I lived in Abbotsford for 4 years. Yeah, so I know a lot of the roads and back roads and ways to get into the place. I used to live in Old Claiborne back in the day. I mean, it was a lifetime ago, but I was there. So Thomas Sharp, who future Hall of Famer. Kessel will wear number 63. Yeah, what? Because of Marchand? Subscriber, I'll fight you. Thank you for the support, Adam. Appreciate that. Yeah, if you haven't taken a moment, hit that like and subscribe. Please do. I've made a lot of videos lately and done a lot of content. I just want to remind, I want to show you this one. This is my latest. Like, I did the February predictions. Again, I was right about Carolina. I knew that we were going to lose to Boston. I had a feeling we were going to lose to Detroit. Then I predicted that we were going to beat Washington and beat Chicago. So there's your road trip, right? And then I believe in my predictions, I think we're going to win 3 straight. And then we're going to lose to Colorado. I think that's the next ones I'm doing there. So if you haven't seen this video, check it out. Like, I'm on fire, guys. Like, I've been nailing this one, okay? And then the latest video is this one, the cup or bust mentality that I'm super annoyed with. It's just a pet peeve of mine that we're just going cup or bust. And you need to watch that video, in my opinion, just to kind of get a different perspective. I feel like people are going nuts about winning the cup. Like, we haven't even won a playoff round yet. We haven't even made the playoffs. Now, granted, even if we go 500, everyone, for the rest of this season, we're going to have 105 points. Like, that's how insane and amazing that is. So, yeah. So, Disturbed says, Joshua and Garland are getting good with the Sedin's passing plays, right? 11 players with 10 plus goals now. The stats, Disturbed, you're right. The stats just get more and more insane. Like, first place, most goals for, 11 players with 10 plus goals now. There's a couple other ones that are massive. We've never lost more than 2 games in a row this season. Stuff like that. It's just like the most players at the All-Star game since 1998. Like, this is a special season, and I understand why people are saying cup or bust, but I'm not there yet. It's not cup or bust for me yet. But Kessel can wear number 11. No one important ever used that one, right? Casey, I love that. That is a comment of the night. Duck, member Duck, good to have you here. Phil Kessel and Pug Colson about to be the Shaq and Kobe of the AHL. Oh, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Pug Colson's kicking butt in the AHL, hey? I wonder if they're going to give him a chance. What do you guys think? What do you girls think? So, do you think the Canucks will crumble like the 2023 Bruins did after being so dominant? And that's, it's possible, Ice Rink. Absolutely. It's absolutely possible. I just don't. Yeah, I mean, it's a good question. It's a legitimate question. I don't know the answer to it. I'm going to say no. I don't think they're going to. But Boston was so good last year. And I would have never guessed in a million years they would have lost first round. So possible, hope not. I don't think we're overrated. I think we're legitimate. I still don't understand how Boston lost last year in the first round. That just blows my mind. Blows my mind, everyone. So Angelo thinks that Kessel's going to get number 61. Interesting. Speaking of amazing players who were late draft picks, your favorite player ever, Pavel Bure, was a 5th round draft pick. I thought he was a 6th rounder. Yeah, but in fairness, and people bring this one up all the time, but Daniel, you're right. My favorite player, Pavel Bure, by far. If they knew that he was defecting and coming to the NHL, he would have been a top 10 pick. Okay. The fact was they didn't know Vancouver had something in the works and snagged him. One of the, in my opinion, the best decision the Canucks ever did. Well, that was cool. Need 63 for Marchand. He will pay tribute. Oh, indeed, not need. Indeed, 63 for Marchand. He'll pay tribute. Todd, that explains the odd noise in Chilliwack Costco ordering rush delivery for Harvest hot dogs. Hey, Sean Fisher. I don't know if I've seen you in the stream before, but welcome. Good to have you here. And if you've been here before, glad to have you back. Ian McIntyre saying he doesn't know why Canucks would need Kessel for our bottom 6 aside from loyalty from Pittsburgh days. That's a good point. That's a good point. As you know, I'm not the hugest Phil Kessel coming to Vancouver Canucks fan, but it is what it is. Bing Tang Warrior, Cup or Riot. I mean, unfortunately, that's been the case for us. Hope that never happens again, but that's definitely fair to say. Todd says Kessel would be interesting, but I feel some of our young talent in Abby should be the black egg. So really, aces come playoff time. Yeah, I like Baines. I like Podkolzin. I think those guys should be playing on our team if there's injuries that happen. So Curtis, smash the like button, everyone. Let's go. Let's go, Curtis. Thanks for the support. By the way, everyone, the countdown is on to 1,000 subscribers. I'm at 985 subscribers. I need 15 more. That's it. Like, that's what we're talking about right now. I'm going to the channel, see if anyone's subscribed tonight. I want to know. Go to my channel. Okay. And I am still at 985. So this, like, literally, everyone, this is my number. I need 15 more people. 15 more people. That's insane, isn't it? Oh, I'm so excited. Thank you, everyone, for supporting the channel. You guys are amazing. You girls are amazing. Tweak 8, welcome. Good to see you. I only saw the third line being productive, right? They were the lifeline tonight. No, but Höglander with Pettersson and Lindholm, they were solid. Miller and Brock, I felt, played well tonight with Suter. Didn't score too much. That score line didn't score at all, but I thought all 3 of those lines were rolling good. The 4th line was kind of invisible, in my opinion, but most 4th lines are. So Todd says, love to see Pod come back to Parent Club. Oh, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Do you mean because he's a new parent, or that the Parent Club is that's Vancouver? Yeah, I'd like to see him play there too. Maybe it wasn't a funny joke and I just misread that. Do you think the Canucks need to get a better backup considering DeSmith has dropped most of the losses? No, I don't think so. And I don't know how we could get a better backup at this stage. So I'm not sure about that ice rink, but yeah. Hey, Trev, will Canucks add at the trade deadline? If so, who? Well, I do think they are looking to do that. I don't know. Like, obviously, all of us would love to get Tanev, but I don't want to pay a first-round pick for him. And we just gave up our first-round pick in the one trade, right? So, who else? I mean, Vetrano, I would love, but that's not a rental. That's a hockey trade. I would love to get him. But I think we're going to need defenseman depth, and I don't know who's available that would be really worth it. I don't like rentals situations, but we might need to do that. In fact, I'm thankful we have Friedman. already. And you kind of have to look at that trade as a trade for depth. So here we are with a suspension and a suspension and a injury. So Friedman's playing, and he didn't play bad tonight. Here's the other thing, everyone. That's a Zadorov video that I made. I posted it in here, and I put the Titanic music to it, and I made the reel on Instagram and Facebook. They blacked it out because of copyright on YouTube, so that sucked. But on on Instagram, it's gotten over 12,000 views, and on YouTube, it's got over 106,000 views. And the comments are insane. People are triggered that we're all salty and blah, blah, blah. It's hilarious what people are saying. Non-Canucks fans, of course, because the Canucks fans are the best fans. That's what I'm saying. Sean, top 10. He would have gone first overall. You're probably right. Prevelbury would have gone first overall. So, yeah, I don't have any issues with this Smith either. He is an excellent backup, right? Even like Logan Thompson, who won the Stanley Cup with Vegas, he struggled this year too. So he's had some good games, but it's hard to be a backup in the NHL. So just a reminder, 985 subs. That's close. That's close. T-Hale, oh man, thank you so much. I tried my best to make great content, so I'm glad you enjoy it. Yeah, I'm really glad you enjoy it. So Tkachuk was a big reason Florida went so far. What do the Canucks and Florida have in common? We have a Flames core piece that wanted out. Right, absolutely. I was thinking about unsubscribing. Gary, that is so... Thanks for the support, brother. I know it's a two-way street. Y'all have to decide to do that. So thank you for being here. Gary, that was an awesome one. I love it. I was thinking about unsubscribing. Yeah. Well, I mean, if you don't like passionate, realistic, and honest Canucks content, then I can understand, right? I can understand 100%. So Dreamer says Boston lost because Florida was on their run. That's true. Florida wasn't your average eight seed team, right? With some injuries, but I don't think Canucks are the same as Boston. They're learning and winning. So, yeah, I guess it depends on who we play. What's the time left, Trev, on your time? I don't have a time. I just have a counter. Like I'm on the countdown. That's all it is. I'm counting down from 1,000. So I have 15 left. So Beeline, I don't know what that means. Okay, sorry you got shunned by Locked On Canucks. Kempner, you're my number one Canucks post game show. Oh, thanks, man. I got shunned by Locked On Canucks. No, like I was on their show, so I like those guys. So I don't think I was. Everyone subscribe. What's the count now, brother? 985, not 985. So, Todd Marchand's uncle, good to have you here. Emotional stream. My nephew lost today, but he will win the next one. 3 goals away from 400 goals, and my nephew is insane. Yeah. Marchand. I don't like Marchand, but I'm sorry. I don't mean to disrespect your thing, but as a Canucks fan, Junior John Martin, sign Kessel for 1 year, $1 million, then trade Mikheyev for something for Tanev. Okay. Hey, Gary, the feelings mutual. I love you too, my friend. Appreciate you so much. But that was really funny that you said that. I love it. Ovi's streak continues, Trev, contrary to your prediction that he's not going to break Rexy's record. I'm telling you that right now. I've been saying that for a long time. He's not going to do it. Now, if he does, congratulations to him. But that's my prediction. It's my bold take, everyone. My bold take. I want Kessel to sign my pack of Costco hot dogs. I was literally eating hot dogs when the news broke. What are the chances? Hey, want to hear a funny story about hot dogs and me? I don't even like hot dogs. I can't stand hot dogs. Now, I think they taste good, but I always feel sick after I eat them. So my goal every year is to eat 0 hot dogs. Like, I do not want to eat another hot dog as long as my life exists. Okay, but like, I don't mind Italian sausage or bratwurst or all those kind of things. I am not a hot. I always feel sick after I eat a hot dog. So they taste pretty good. They're okay. They're okay. But I just keep thinking about what's in them. So, but I honestly just feel sick. Like, I don't know what is about. It's like sometimes French fries, I don't feel the greatest. Sometimes I just don't eat French fries. But I don't know. It just does something weird to my body. But most times French fries is okay. But every once in a while, like when I go to McDonald's, I don't get the fry. I don't eat the fries, even though they taste so good, right? But we cannot not like Marchand, as he will always be part of our Vancouver history. Very emotional on a real one. I'm a Vancouver, Boston, and Tampa Bay fan, so got all three. Wow, that's a crazy combo, man. Kessel can one leg squat 300 plus pounds. He can, and he can dunk a basketball too. No, is that real? That's fake, isn't it? At 5'10", he can dunk a basketball? You got to be kidding me. Come on. This guy right here can dunk a basketball? No way. Really? Huh. If that's true, that's insane. Sean says Florida should catch Boston for first, I think. Boston, Carolina, Rangers, and Florida, and a big gap to everyone else out east. Yep, those are the big teams for sure. Especially with Shesterkin playing so much better. Love that name. Canucks will play a team we played before in the Stanley Cup final. Really? So it's going to be either Boston or the Rangers. Interesting. Yeah. Ice Rink says, same. I hate hot dogs, but sausage are better than, I don't know. Kind of. Okay. I want the Kempner Canucks Yoda when Ovi beats the record. Book it. You want Grogo? Come on, man. So what do I get when Ovi doesn't break it from you, Del? Huh? I love Grogo. Oh, whoops. It moved him. There we go. Never as good as Gretzky. Make Ovi play with 2-line pass, then say, well, yeah, right? Junior John, you're right. What? I just bought you a huge pack. My kids would love it. You can come over, Gary, and eat it. I'll fry them up for you, or I'll barbecue them for you, whatever you want. Classic Oiler fans talking trash for beating Detroit when we were first in the league. Yeah, wow. Oilers fans, they just can't handle that we're good. Really? So I think Phil Kessel brings a lot to your team. He could potentially replace PDG. I don't think he brings a lot. Let's be honest. He's a healthy scratch for Vegas last year, right? So good win tonight. Yeah, I agree. Nanaimo shoe repair. Good to have you. By the way, I was on Bruce Avenue yesterday. I didn't have time to stop in, but I wanted to stop in and say hi to you. Good to see you, Jorg. Those must be Kessel's lucky boxes. Because it's not like all the games are top 6 performs. So having someone like that could potentially boost the top 6. Yeah, no, I mean, if he scores a goal here and there, it'll be help, right? Phil would be good for Van. And it sounds like he's coming to Nanaimo. York, he's coming to Vancouver, or at least he's in Abbotsford right now. It's a fact about Kessel. He's actually a phenomenal athlete. Ask Chris Versteeg. I bet he would gladly be on your show. Really? Okay. I didn't know that. Name my price tag? You don't want to go there. You don't want to go there. I don't know. I don't know, man. Stanley Cup Finals tickets? Okay, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know, man. Grogo, that would be a my kids would be so mad if I got get rid of Grogo, but might be fun to do for the stream's sake. Do you think he's messing with me? I don't know, man. Things that, hey, Carol, good to have you here. I actually tried making a Canucks Marchand 63 jersey, but it wouldn't let me on the NHL site. Wow. I didn't know that. So have you seen that 3D Canucks puck light I mentioned to you? Yes. Yes. I thought it was pretty cool. Now, granted, I do like this one better. This is the one made my friend Monty. Love this one. Isn't that cool? Not only, oh, it's a little bit off. There we go. So I gotta turn it on here. So it's a USB and it hooks in. And I gotta turn off this light. Here, let's see if we can you see that better now? That's pretty cool. It says passionate, realistic, honest. I mean, that was so kind. That was so kind of Monty to do that, right? So, yeah. Anyways, turn my light back on. Yeah, exactly. But I like Messier 11 being here, guys. I think he's a good dude. So I don't know if he's trying to, I'm just taking this out now, but I don't know if he's pulling my chain or what, but that's okay. That's okay. I don't mind. Angela, maybe on a trampoline. Gretzky had stand-up goaltenders and defensemen who couldn't skate backwards. Okay, so here's the thing. Dell, let's get into this just for a moment because I want people to understand, yes, it was a totally different generation. Goaltenders weren't as good, okay? I get it. The goaltenders today are more athletic. They're better. And players today are more in shape, know about body, know about like nutrition, all that kind of stuff, right? But Wayne Gretzky played in an era with wooden sticks. Like, did you ever get one of those things? Like, if he had one of the sticks that we had now, I'm just telling you, he is a talent. You can teach guys defense. You can get bigger pads for goalies nowadays and have them more athletic. I'm just telling you, Wayne Gretzky's the real deal. Now, would he score 92 points and 92 goals in this era? He would come close. Think about him with a composite stick. Think about him with a flex. Like, he scored 92 with a garbage stick, everyone. So I'm just in there. I'm in there. I believe in Wayne Gretzky's talent. I think he would have been unbelievable. And he would have gotten the training and the conditioning that other people have gotten today. I think if he played in this era, he would light it up. He would light it up. He's that good. Greatest of all time, in my opinion. Kessel will be great in the dressing room in the playoffs. Vegas. He wasn't even in the dressing room. He was in the press box. Thing about Vegas is that they're a very deep team, hence being scratched. Yes, I agree. Yeah, he's heating up. If he plays 2 more seasons, I think he gets there. Okay, it all depends on his health and desire. I think his desire's there. I don't know if his health. I don't know. I think his desires. I just don't think he's going to be able to. He's getting older, right? Blue Hair was a healthy scratch for Vegas last year too. Never dealt Phil the throw. Okay, good. Sloppy Joe, maybe I'll stand corrected. Listen, if everyone except for me is right about Phil Kessel, I'll be very happy, okay? I'm not a fan of pricking him up, but if he produces for us, scores goals in the playoffs, I'm all in, okay? I'm going to be cheering for him. I'm going to do all that kind of stuff. I'm just telling you guys my honest take. So I hope you're right. I hope I'm wrong. Okay. I want that to be the official, like where are we at? We're on February 13th, 2024. That is my official statement. I hope I'm wrong about Phil Kessel. I hope you're right that he's awesome. Okay. Good mentor to our young. Come on, man. What kind of mentoring is he going to do? Like for reals? I don't know. We've have Depth D and Abby. Yes, we do. I appreciate them. Carol, it was a good win. Clay finally got the score. Yeah, I was thinking about Clay tonight when I saw the score. I'm like, 4-2. Finally, Clay, after this whole, like, how many games are we in? 40, 54, and he finally got the score prediction right? That's hilarious. Clay's going to be happy tonight. Yep. There's a story about Kessel chirping James Neal when he was doing 300-pound one-leg squats, calling James Neal a bum, that he only has 3 goals. Kessel's a beast in the weight room. I think Kessel was a beast in the weight room. I don't know if he still is. So I love the puck Monty made for you. I know it's honestly so kind and so cool. So, but I mean, you've been very, very good to me as well, Gary. So I appreciate you as well. Kessel debut will be Thursday. I don't think it's going to be that early. I know you probably answered this already, but what do you think of Kessel? What do you think he's going to score? I'm not a huge fan. So what? I went up by 5 during this stream. 191. I'm down to the top 9, everyone. Thank you so much, everyone, for being there. Like, wouldn't that be awesome if it was this stream? This stream, that would be so cool. I only need 9 more. My family's all excited about it too. So if 99 had the intelligence and sticks of this era, he'd exactly, Dreamer. Exactly. 1000% agree with that statement. Still hope you like the 3D puck light, and I hope for some space for you. You're going to give it to me? Sweet. I'll take it. I would love to put it in there. Where would you want it to go? I mean, I've got Luongo, Naslin up here. I know you have actually, I should bring this down farther so you can see it better. That's what I'm going to do for my next stream. I'm going to bring this down farther so you can see these ones. But I got the Stanley Cup because that's the goal, right? I got Monty's thing. Maybe I'll have to like move it and put both of them in there. And then, I mean, you got Crosby and Luongo, Team Canada. That's pretty cool. I mean, I can put it in front of Grogu. So, yeah. Anyways. That's awesome, man. I'm pumped about getting that. Thank you so much. If Grexy had no 2-line pass, he would have. Yeah, exactly. Mario Lemieux, huge fan of Mario Lemieux. In fact, he was the only one that I think could have broke some of Gretzky records if it not for cancer. Loved watching him play. In fact, I liked Lemieux more than I liked Gretzky when they both were playing. So Kessel's going to be extra motivated to prove himself versus the other teams that didn't give him a chance. That's true. That's good. Messier, Gretzky played against players that smoked cigarettes at intermission. Wooden sticks were not that bad. Yes, they were. I played with them. Players in the Gretzky were not conditioned. No, they're not. I don't disagree with you, okay? But I'm telling you, those composite sticks are the difference maker. And he would have been conditioned as well playing in this era. I'm telling you right now, Wayne Gretzky's the real deal. Mario Lemieux was the real deal. They could have played in any genre, any time frame, and have dominated. That's my personal opinion. That it actually can't be disproved. This is just like it is. It's like the GOAT conversations, right? Speaking of the GOAT, thank you, Carol, for gifting a membership, for your generosity, for your kindness. I really, really appreciate it. Let's give her some hype in the chat, everyone. Appreciate you. Ovechkin will break Gretzky's record in 2026. Bank on it. Okay, he might. Maybe Grogu's gone. So, camping hot dogs are heavenly unless unless you are buddy Jim, who eats them when they are black. Ooh, my buddy Jim. Ugh, black ones. Yuck. That means they're burnt. You have the space for the 3D puck when Grogu leaves. Dell? Touche. Okay, Junior. What everyone switch to troll accounts and sub now. Help the guy out. No. Let's do it legitimately. Ovechkin has a way better personality than Gretzky. Sure. Okay. That doesn't matter to me. But yeah, you can put it wherever you want. Just don't put it in front of Gogu. It arrived today. Cool, man. That's awesome. I got to put it in front of Grogu just to bug Dell. Oh, Casey got it. What, Casey? Your membership just expired, and then all of a sudden Carol comes in and well done. Yeah, Canucks win. I love you using those. There's a second sub for you. Thank you so much. Awesome. Thank you, Carol. I scored more than 100 points in the WHL with a wooden stick. They have the same flex if you know what you're looking for. Really? I don't know, man. All right, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt on that one. Okay, I need to check my updates here. I want to see how close I am now. 992, everyone. 992. Just got a new subscriber. Nighthawk 1870. Listen, that's crazy. That's crazy. So, all right, everyone. It's been 51 minutes. I'm tired. I've had a long week, emotional week with all the basketball, making provincials. So fun to watch my daughter play. But I'll get into this last couple comments here. One of the biggest weaknesses of older players is they get tired later in the season. If Kessel joined team in March, I could see him having a good short run. He'd be the freshest player on the ice. Yeah, I mean, if he's in shape, right? Why does everyone think wooden sticks are so terrible? Composite are lighter and break easier because the composite sticks are a known fact that they have better whip to them and have more. I've used composite sticks. They're way better than wooden sticks. That's why I'm SCA 11. But I mean, I'm not a NHL player. I'm just telling you for my own thing. So 82-year-old mom's iPad. I'll get you to 993. That's okay, Junior. I want it to be legitimately. Okay? But thank you. Anyways, everyone, thanks so much for being here tonight. Next game is, let's just bring it up. Share screen. We're going to the Canucks schedule. Next game is Thursday night, I believe. Thursday night. Tomorrow's Valentine's Day. Thursday night, we're playing, and I'm predicting we're going to beat the Detroit Red Wings. I predict we're going to beat Winnipeg as well here. So both at home. I'm not going to either one of those games, but it's going to be good. So, yeah. Anyways. We got a couple more. I still use a wooden stick. Why pay $300 for a stick? I mean, it's a good question, but composite are so much lighter. It's the reason 160-pound guys can clap the puck at 90 to, yeah, good point. 90 to 100 miles per hour. All right, everyone. Thanks for coming out tonight. Appreciate you all. So close, almost at 1,000. Thanks so much for the support, for just being here and having a conversation with me. Love and appreciate you guys and girls. So thank you again, Carol, for the donation. Thank you to all the members. Thank you for all those who watched, those who commented, those who are just lurking in the background. Appreciate you. Have a fantastic night. And of course, always go Canucks, go.